Hi, my name is Julia Dines, and today I'm going to be introducing an app to you called Language. And our slogan is Speak in Color, and it is now available in the App Store. This is our background. And so, the problem we wanted to address with this app first is just the general idea of language barriers on social media and how much it affects people that do experience this. So, the first issue that they're faced with is misunderstanding. So, if you can't understand all the languages across social media, it can be very difficult to get your message across. Um, just with a variety of languages, it's hard for people to communicate with each other. And the second problem because of this issue is just difficulty in accessing the platform. So sometimes different social media platforms are more difficult for different languages, and it can be difficult to make them match the phone settings of the user. And then finally, an issue we really wanted to fix here is the issue of exclusion. So, with language barriers, it can be difficult to get all words to one agreement just across a variety of languages. So, with all of these issues, first, when we were conducting this, we found a lot of evidence about this. From the website The Medium, which was a really useful scholarly article, quote, language barriers remain a major obstacle to effective communication on social media platforms. So then I also wanted to do some research just to kind of see all of the different language platforms found online, which is the chart you see there. And so because of these issues and the evidence we found supporting it, we wanted to invent this app called Language. So this is the solution. So the first issue that this is going to kind of help is just the overall idea of communication. So Language is an app where you communicate through colors and patterns, and you use these colors and patterns to express how you are feeling by sharing a theme of colors. You're also going to share your emotional state with the colors and share your reactions and ideas. So it's basically a non-verbal way to share your ideas. And it is designed for universal access using emotional expressions and also designed for mental wellness. And the innovation behind this idea is just the idea of deeper global connections. And it will also just bypass language misunderstandings because there won't be any languages at all. It'll only be color. So this is a mock-up and understand patterns and senses of information to perception, which is crucial for learning and decision making, according to the National Health Institute, which is something that we really wanted to use to our advantage here, just to kind of put everyone on one pedestal so that they could all understand each other. And apps such existing apps already, such as Be Real and TikTok, which are available, um, prove that there's a growing demand for nonverbal yet still authentic interaction. So on a lot of these apps, specifically Be Real, because TikTok does have a voice option, there is no voice whatsoever. There's no language whatsoever. It's straight up just images, and it did really well. So that kind of showed that people are very interested in that and maybe don't want to use their voice all the time. So it definitely was a new opportunity for an app. And so, our value proposition here, first, when we're targeting executives, is that they should invest in language because it invents a whole new market category. So, this is an app that has never been done before. It kind of goes across all different like psychologies, brain recognition, also like mental well being, emotional states. So, it'll just be a brand new market to be a part of. And this is something important that'll resonate with a lot of users. And some reasons that investors should contribute is because this could be very profitable since there's no app like it. If anyone was interested in investing in this, this would be the app that they would have to go to. There would be nothing else similar. And something that hackers, as much as we want to keep them away, but maybe good reason for them to look into this is because this app will be really easy to use AI technology, which is really important to us when transforming this because AI is becoming more and more relevant every day. And so we need to be in the know. And AI will be really easy to use within this app. And finally, the reason activists should look into contributing into this app is because without language barriers, it'll help a lot of people from feeling left out, which is really important for overall mental well-being. Across a ton of articles, we found people that were just feeling really misunderstood and left out because of language barriers. So this is an app that'll really address that. So, how co-language engages with core concepts we learned in class. First off, affordances, which is the signals or cues in an environment that communicate how to interact with features or things in that environment. So, co-language offers emotional expressions without using actual language. And this persistence, shareability of feelings, which will just be very consistent and not changing, is exactly what this app is doing when you're expressing yourself with different colors. So you're able to communicate and interact with features just based off of things in the environment, such as colors you may see, colors you may be feeling, and that's something that's very relevant to what we learned in class. Another thing is just the overall idea of networked publics, which simply is that publics that intersect or connect online. So people are connecting through this online platform, kind of connecting more emotionally, obviously, than verbally, since there's no language here, which is really awesome because it gives people a new way to connect, kind of something that's never been done before, is through colors and through how they feel about them. I think it's really interesting to see how people interpret different colors and how people may interpret your different posts just based off of their understanding of what those colors mean. So, through all of this information, we believe Colanguage will be a very successful app and it's very new and innovative, and we're really excited to get going with it. These are all of the resources and citations I conducted. Some of the really important ones were more of the like National Health Institute ones because it was really important for us to kind of understand the color psychology and brain psychology regarding this so that we can make it the best it can be.